Bam, YouTube
All right.
added. Twitch. Let me add Twitch right quick.
I forgot to hit that. My bad, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I got the DeBarge curl falling on my forehead. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get a new phone today, Jay. I think I'm gonna have to break down. Nothing's going on, but I can't do this. I can't do this whole I'm gonna delete every time I post or every time I save something because I can't get the storage on my phone. I can't get the storage on my phone. Like the iCloud storage is fine, but the storage on my phone is at a certain point where they've rigged it that I can delete thousands and thousands of things, and all I got to do is save one thing, and it takes up all the space again.
Like they want you to spend that extra bread every month.
Yeah, but
$2.99 a month for storage. Give you 5 extra.
iPhone storage is full. Manage recommendations. Let's see. What are you trying to?
You got to delete some stuff.
Yeah, and the thing is,
I was just about to text. That's funny. Go ahead.
There was so much. I've deleted thousands of. I'm not even exaggerating, like thousands. And it's still, even when I delete it all and I delete what they want me to delete, once I save one thing, it like takes up all that space all of a sudden now. So y'all full of shit, iPhone. Y'all full of it.
Just write your passwords down. If you gotta change, you get a new phone. Because Lady Q's been stressing all night over this. Yeah, she lost the page. She lost the TikTok page. It took her several years to get over 2,000 followers on TikTok, and now it's gone. They won't give her page back. So she's like,
they want to give her the page back?
Yeah, so you got to go follow her on TikTok. You got to go follow Lady Q, and she's stressing. That was her business, you know. She's stressed, Mike.
That's how they get us. Yeah, she has every right to be stressed.
You got to go follow her. Let me go. I don't even think I'm following her yet. Let me go pull up her page and follow her. Yeah, she got a whole new page. That's crazy.
Look at this, and now it just dropped. Now the funny cats. Let me see what else I got to delete.
Screenshot this. How can I do this?
I got literally deleted everything I can possibly delete. It's so crazy in here. All right, good morning, y'all. Well, you see how the show started. I forgot to put it on YouTube. Welcome. I'm gonna let y'all all come on in here. Come on in here. Come on, gather around.
Gather around. Gather around. Good morning, Ashabu, Miss Parker. Miss Parker.
Everybody, thankful Thursdays, all the good stuff. You're thankful for something which we all should be thankful for.
Cousin Ash, Shady. I'm gonna start calling her Shady Cousin Ash. Lady Q made me watch back yesterday's show a little bit.
Why? What was it that she wanted?
The ghost and stuff, and me talking to myself. I didn't realize I was talking to myself like that. I did look a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
No, it was great. That's great. When I'm telling you, when you talk to yourself on here, that is what this is all about. Is having those conversations, the most entertaining conversations are the conversations that you have with yourself. Those are the theories that you have. The way when you get a breakthrough as you're talking to yourself, it's amazing because that's what happens in real life. People will be talking to themselves and be like, "Yo, I did ghost her," but you knew that. But you knew that. But you knew that. You knew that.
No, I didn't know it.
It was meant. It was meant. That was meant to happen. That was something that even makes the relationship deeper on what you guys, the boundaries that y'all, the obstacles that y'all fought over, even if they were self-inflicted obstacles, even if they were.
Mm-hmm.
That was some stuff you had to go through in Florida. Like you followed it. You had to, you know.
I watched it back. Them dollars, little shady comments. Ash Bash told, "Be careful. You don't want to delete this show." You know, because of the last time it got deleted. Like, see, it just I picked up on a lot of
somebody.
I picked when you watch it back. It's stuff that you miss, and then you tell me something. Yeah, you want to take it to Chili's. I had a little Chili's comment. It was a bunch of shady because I proposed at Chili's. I said, "Yo, it's always the people that's supposed to ride with you." But yeah, them dollars, Cousin Ash. I quit a lot of y'all little shady stuff that I missed yesterday. So I saw it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the paybacks. Okay. That was them coming at you for you saying Cousin Ash wasn't really pregnant.
We still don't know. We still haven't seen the pregnancy. We still allegedly, as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot yesterday. We was processing. Shady ass Ash and them dollars and them. All right. Asha Bill always ride with me.
So no, Asha Boo has come at you.
No.
She's definitely had her.
Come on, KT. We come at everybody.
What up, KT? Thank you for joining the show yesterday. That was a legendary KT pop-up. Thank you for joining the show.
Yeah. Yes. Lady Q's mom, because of KT, Lady Q mom went and watched Relapse again.
Oh.
And she, she had some good thoughts and was saying how it was powerful and putting it back on people's radar. You don't promote that enough. That should be something that should be, like, I know it was a couple years ago, but it's still a powerful message. You should repost that.
Once I stop whoring myself out for my birthday comedy show, I'm gonna
okay, then you focus.
then I'm gonna focus on promoting that. Prince Andrews has been arrested. Yes, he has. I got your clip here. Just don't think I'm sleeping on you, Asha. It's just that Asha, when you do it, I realize once I hear the message in the morning time, I realize that it's you. I know it's you now. So I don't even play. I already know that it's you sending us something. So this is the arrest. This is a little clip. Prince Andrews, the rest of the world is embarrassing us again, but that ain't nothing new since
they handle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the royal family basically said you can have them. You can have them. Now, the royal family, don't think the royal family is doing this out of some moral high standards that they have. No. And I'll give credit to Jonesy. I had a conversation, ironically, this morning. I had a conversation with Jonesy, and Jonesy was like, he was flying too close to the sun. Yeah, he flew too close to the sun, and they don't want the royal family ever to be investigated. They don't want the royal family's rituals to ever be exposed. They don't want the royal family's dirt to be put out there. They don't want the world to know, even though a lot of people already know. They don't want their shit to be exposed. So they said, here, take this pervert, take this disgusting pervert, what up, Touchstone? Who we've literally had on here. Hey, Touch, can I promote the comedy show on Lady B show? Just want to know. Just want to know if I can get an interview.
March 14th, Touchstone. You're going to be in Willingboro, New Jersey.
In Jersey. Just want to know. If you can't, you can't. I get it. You've done enough, Touch. You've gone above and beyond.
He just helped me out with some stuff. He with a mix that I needed. Touch always come through. But
you have gone above and beyond. But
what he hasn't done, he wasn't in Epstein's file. That's what Touch wasn't. Touch wasn't touching no little kids, so we ain't got to worry about that.
No, Touch wasn't in the Epstein's files. He wasn't in the Diddy doc. He wasn't in.
I thought I saw him in the R. Kelly one though, but no, not the Diddy.
He wasn't in the R. Kelly one. He wasn't in the R. Kelly one. He was just at a lot of strip clubs that he had no business being at. That was it.
All right.
Just feeling himself around a strip club. But Touch, hey, if Lady B would do an interview and let me promote, I don't know how the politics goes. I don't know if you have to buy time and stuff like that. You have to have a commercial, but just put it out there. Still allegedly, I hate it here. Cousin Ass, Jay Black said it's still alleged that you're pregnant. You are 5 months pregnant, going on 6 months, I believe. And Jay still don't believe it. He needs a picture of belly.
I need to see a pregnancy photo. She didn't even start a registry. That's how you know she lying too. Lady Q, like, where's the registry at? Because she knows, I'm like, because she know that's another level. When you start putting registry, people spending money. Yeah. She's like, I want to support Ash and buy. I'm like, no, Ash ain't pregnant. That's why I keep telling Lady Q, chill. We'll see.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. If y'all are waiting on me, and we're gonna get back to Prince Andrews and all this nonsense. If y'all are waiting on me to set up Ash's virtual baby shower,
you've been waiting a long time.
Y'all risk it. I'm having a hard enough time promoting my comedy show that goes down March 14th in Willingboro, New Jersey, 609 Elite Social Club. I'm trying to get y'all to get to Eventbrite and put in Mike Sean's birthday comedy show and grab them tickets. We ain't sold a lot of tickets yet. I'm just letting you know right now. We sold tickets. We sold some tickets.
We need more. We need more tickets.
We need more. And waiting for that walk up is horrible. Waiting for the walk up. I'm gonna let you. I ain't trying to just sit there and do like, oh, we got 10 more, 3 more.
Looking light tonight. Looking a little light. No, you want to come in like, oh, it's Liddy, Willingboro.
We got to we gotta make this happen. They are doing it to save face, but it ain't gonna work. They will dig into all of them. I'm not sure, because I don't know how that goes down over there. I don't know how all that goes down. I know they would just take them.
Prince Harry's not in the file, so I think him and Meghan will be good.
Well, they're not even part. The royal family don't even mess with them.
But then they already Oscar. Then they already get rid of the other dude. So the one that's locked up, but they don't play. That's how you're supposed to do it. Somebody in Epstein's files, you got some proof and victims. Handle your handle. They showing America how to handle it.
Cousin Ashley says something funny. Sacrificing the one who got caught out there. Yeah, he caught. There's nothing they can defend. Only in this country can you defend. So long as you buy airtime. Okay, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
But how much that airtime costs? Let's see what we do. Feeling his way around the strip club is crazy. No, Touchstone was he was definitely feeling his way around the strip club. I'm sorry, Touch. I don't know if you're in a relationship. Sorry, I don't know. I apologize. There was no reason for me to put that out.
Definitely feeling his way around for sure.
And just like everywhere.
Whoa, there's me. Hold on. Go to the left. Go to the left.
Laugh out loud. I told y'all many times his daddy is buying up everything. The only thing I'm gonna put on my registry is diapers. Okay, so she said his daddy's buying everything up.
Oh, they got it like that. That's all allegedly.
Don't get mad because the dad is doing his thing. Don't get mad. Don't try and hate because the dad is doing his thing.
Oh, I don't know about y'all, but my baby father.
I don't know about what loser you got pregnant by.
But over here, we good. I appreciate y'all. I truly do. But my baby dad,
this semen over here provided. I don't know about what John got to run up in you. But I got shot up with the good credit semen. I don't know what losing semen y'all was getting.
A diaper drive. Look, they try to flip it out. Okay, we can do a diaper drive.
But when we do the diaper drive, y'all got to preface it. The reason why we're doing the diaper drive is not because we ghetto and hood and Section 8. It's because she already has everything.
Yeah, her baby dad, he buying up everything.
Her baby dad and bought up everything. The registry is shut down.
2 walkers. We got 2 of everything already. Okay.
Little boy already got season tickets to the Sixers. That wasn't even on the registry. Yeah. We can never have enough diapers. Send the link. All right, Afro Queen says send the link.
See, they want to support her. Hey, I tried, KT. She caught me. I tried
ostracized.
I was just, when I fumbled, I said, just leave it alone. Say another. They didn't want them to be a part of nothing. Like they just eliminated them. They just
got them out of there. Oh, I ain't mad. Sometimes you got to pivot off those words, right? You got to pivot. Sometimes you got to pivot off the words, man. Sometimes you just got to pivot. Yo, Jay Black be hating on me.
No, don't.
Thoroughly. Like Jay Black, he watched that. Lady Q made him watch that back, and I'm telling you, he caught Venom. He was like, oh, these motherfuckers. But how did you not see it? You was the one running the comments.
No, I wasn't paying attention because I was so caught up in how do I get past this, but my brain was still responding back, and I'm like, stop talking. Like I was in the midst. I didn't see the comments I put up, but I wasn't reading them. And then till I saw him this morning, when she made me watch it back, she you gotta watch yourself. You were literally talking. You was battling with yourself. It's like, shut up, stop talking. I said I wasn't doing all that. Yeah, Asha was right. Y'all was right. I was talking to myself. Yeah. Y'all was so irking. Don't irk me because you said your baby daddy. Yeah. When y'all gonna get engaged? That's what you should be talking about. But let me stop. All right, where we going? Shaquisa reached out to me yesterday, by the way. So we locked in with Wellness Wednesdays officially. She asked for a flyer. I said, you think we got a team? I said, all right, I asked our team to put a flyer together. I said, AKA my wife. So I said we put a flyer every Wednesday, Wellness Wednesdays. You know, she got 5 degrees.
Who?
Shaquisa.
Yeah, I believe it.
And she can do telemedicine in 7 different states. So if y'all need a doctor in any of those 7 states, because she's primarily in Dallas, but she can treat you via Zoom and prescribe you medicine and everything. It's like that's dope to me. It's different, but 7 different states. So yeah, so she's going to be on every Wednesday answering our questions. And she also sent me that story that I sent you, Mike, that she was really upset about and wanted to talk about. So I don't know if you're gonna have time for it today. With the person that sued the drinking urine hazing, and they end up winning 3.2 million.
I saw that. I just don't know enough information on how it could even happen.
Well, you blame somebody for doing something, and now they saying, well, that was in reverse. You put. We'll have to play the clip, but yeah, I can't say you did something and then you can come back and say, well, I didn't do it, and sue me and win. So you're wrong, but because I called you out and it wasn't proven yet, you are actually wrong for blaming me, if that makes sense. So, but yeah, we can play that clip and get into that. But yeah, Squeeze, like if you talk about this, I want the link. I went in on this.
All right, so we can because I was but did he actually do it?
The boy, the racist boy. They was hazing the black guy and tricked him into drinking his piss, somebody else's urine.
Jesus.
So the white boy that did it, but the mom was out there on a crusade, complaining. I don't know if you want to get into this now. I ain't even get through all.
Well, just hold comments and couldn't figure it out. So no segue, because that's very important. How do I put a QR code that I have in the comments of my Instagram post? Like, I have the QR code. How do I put it in the comments? Because Snacks is telling me to put the QR code in the comments under my post.
You trendsetter for that. You need to research the post.
I don't know how to do that. Okay, I was trying to put the comments and couldn't figure it.
Good morning, trying to redact the statements. Yeah, I was trying to go back. Like, I didn't. She know I love her.
I got so much stuff to do. I almost got to start waking up even earlier.
Use defamation of character. Yeah, as the reason.
But he was. So I guess you can do that because he was proven innocent of it. Like they proved that he didn't do it.
I think you have to put the thing in your bio. Ash saying Mike's trying to help you out. He don't know how to do that either, Ash.
I know it's simple. I just never even I put the QR code in the bio. Oh my God, my head's gonna explode today, dog. Like it's like I don't know how. I've never put a QR code in the bio. So, but he wants me to put it in the comments. How do you put it in the comments? All right, go ahead. Play the clip. We all over the place.
No, you sure? Yeah, that's why I let you go settle. That's why I said
there's a lot of stuff like going on right now. I don't know how to put the QR code in the comments. I have it saved. How do I put it in the comments? Snacks was like, put it in the comments. How?
Like it's so easy. Like he act like you so technically savvy that Snacks, you do it, and then you might have to get.
I hope this comedy show turns out well, y'all. I really do hope this comedy. I hope at least we get like 60 people in that bitch. Real talk.
Nah, we will. Jeanette says she's coming down. Trendsetter giving you some insight right there. This is what you do.
Put a QR code in your Instagram bio. Generate it directly in the app by going to your profile, tapping share profile, and saving the image. Share profile.
Yeah, he just talks foreign language. Yeah, you need somebody to help. You need Monty. Where's Monty at? Where's your daughter?
I just did it. Look at the post from last night. All right, he just did it. So how did he do it? I'm sorry. Am I gonna be hugging Magic? No, I am. I'm about to go hug a tree. I'm about to go hug it, and I'm in a terrific mood. That was crazy. That's why the spiral hasn't started. I don't know why. I'm just in a good mood.
Give one of your girls. Yeah, Autumn should know how to do it. Kayla, they all should know how to do it, Mike. You just
put the QR code in the bio. But all right, so he allegedly Snacks.
Stacy. He can ask Stacy.
There you go with the bullshit. There you go. Let me see. I think Snacks said he put it in the comments. Let me see. No, I don't see it in the comments. Or maybe he put it on Facebook. I don't know.
Yeah, I think he did it on.
Oh, he did. He put it in the comments. How did he do that? That shit is different when you say it out loud. God damn, that shit is different when you say it out loud. But I don't care. I'm in the best shape of my life. So he did it. I'm like, but how did you do it? How did he do that?
I don't know. His Snacks got the magic touch.
I don't know. I had to work on that. I'll work on that. So, how involved? So your night was good. That was how. Yes, I agree with Jay Black. You got 3 grown ass daughters that are tech savvy age range. Why aren't they doing this? Well, I only have Monty's out in the morning time because she's got an actual job. So by the time I get home, I'm asleep. So I got to stay up. By the time she gets home and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna ask her how do you put the QR code in the comment. But he did it. So it must be simple. It's just gonna take a minute, but we got to get this popping. So Jeanette's coming down for it. If you go to Eventbrite, put in Michael Sean's birthday comedy show, and we can rock out.
March 14th, people. We all hanging out. Cousin Ash and alleged pregnancy will be there. Maybe she'll bring her baby dad. We can holler at him about when he proposing. Bring your baby dad.
I'm not talking to his. I'm not. Damn.
He might have a surprise coming. He might want to do it on the show. I might give him the link. I might connect with Cousin Ash's baby daddy and link up. He might be a good dude. All right, let's do it. But yeah, March 14th, we all coming out.
Look, Touchstone is blind and gave me advice. Copy and paste. but you know what it is? That's what I assumed I would do is copy and paste. The problem is on my phone, when I go to my comments to make a comment, it won't allow me to copy and paste. It just says autofill.
The blind guy.
The blind guy helping me. That's crazy. Copy, paste. I put copy, and then I went to Instagram. And then I hit the comments, and it won't let me. It just says autofill. It won't do the copy and paste.
Though Touchstone's a great man. Yeah. I know he ain't talking about.
Yeah, all right.
No, she ain't talking about a baby dad. She's talking about Touchstone.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe I don't know. It could be my phone because it won't let me copy and paste the QR code onto the comment.
Could be the my phones. You're right.
I don't fucking know. I don't know about these phones. It ain't like your phone any better. Your poor wife's fucking TikTok got destroyed because of your fucking Android shenanigans because you still fuck with them.
No, she didn't know her password. That's what. When you get a new phone, people make sure you know your passwords because her phone died, and TikTok won't give her page back, and she's stressed because she had finally got over 2,000 followers, and
they don't have something on TikTok that says you forgot your password.
But too many wrong attempts with the other ones. Now they don't believe who she is.
Oh shit!
So she had to start a whole. She's stressing. So hopefully a little later on, I get y'all to go to TikTok and follow Woke Up Inspired 2, because Woke Up Inspired 1, I ain't gonna laugh. They snatched.
But she still got the Instagram one, right?
Yeah, the Instagram. But TikTok is where she gets the most traction. You know how that is. TikTok is where it's at.
Don't let it break you down. Stress over it. I'm not gonna tell you to not stress up, but don't let it break you because this is just a ploy to try and break you for the momentum you were getting. Don't let it break you. You're getting momentum and you're actually selling merch. This is people just
from Nebraska, but now she gonna lose that because TikTok.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna build it right back up, and that's what's gonna happen. People have lost joints that had hundreds and thousands, and they come back. So
she got 28 followers that quick, and she just you might get back to 2,000.
You're gonna get back.
Go to Woke Up Inspired 2, please. Wait, it's 2 D's too. All right, so go to TikTok, please, and follow Lady Q. If y'all got a TikTok account, go to this page right there. Follow her. She's starting from scratch. TikTok took her page. She got a new phone. Got locked out of the account. I was like, you don't know nobody Chinese that can help you with that and at a plug.
Wow. You don't know nobody Chinese. Damn.
Well, no. Well, you know what I mean.
My God.
You know what I mean. Keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. No, I'm just playing.
Nobody Chinese.
Shut up.
All right, we'll get to that Texas there. All right, so how involved should a parent be in their child's marriage? That's the question. I don't think Jay Black just has anxiety, he's schizophrenic. Damn, why are y'all? I think he's schizophrenic. Jesus, he sees, reads, and hears things we don't. He came at you with the schizophrenia.
Right, I don't get that.
All right, so how involved should a parent be in a child's marriage? I've never experienced that. If it happens, I don't know. So I'm asking y'all, anybody with married kids, because the reason why I got to this is because the Fantasia and her dad thing has jumped off. And in the grand scheme of things, people, I'm just telling you this story so we can just talk. So we ain't gotta when we do the Texas story, we're gonna be mad, we're gonna be pissed. When I play the Epstein clips, we're gonna be mad, we're gonna be pissed. When all the stuff. So this is just something to get a little dialogue going on. so we can go back and forth. I have a small notebook with every password in it. There are too many of them to remember. It's 10 pages of usernames and passwords. I keep it hidden.
Smart. See, I actually got it all figured out.
There's an app that keeps your passwords. Me and Lady J used to talk about this. There's an app that keeps all your passwords, right? And I do have some of my passwords saved in my phone that it just pops up when I go to the app, right? That saves your passwords. The irony is that you need a password for the app. Ain't that about a bitch?
You need a password to get to, but he got to protect you. He got to protect you somehow.
You got an app to save all your passwords, but you need a password to use that. So anyway,
texting me too. I ain't even seen my bad.
He didn't either. How involved should the parent? So if you got a kid that's married, if you have a child that's married, how involved are you in the marriage, and do you think there are boundaries that shouldn't be crossed? Do you think, or have you crossed the boundary? Oh, I tell my married kids to keep me out of their bullshit. Jeanette, that is wise. I think that is wise. So Fantasia was on stage. Her fiance had proposed to her on stage. Her man proposed to her.
Yeah.
Huge $100,000 ring.
Oh, it was that much?
Allegedly. I use private notes to keep my passwords. Okay. So I think this is the dad speaking about the man who proposed, and I guess they're married now. And he's saying that this dude is no good, that he's in for the money, that he's taking money, and this is the first part of Fantasia.
When I was just told a week or so ago by a financial person that was fired from her camp that they were running up on him because there was money missing.
Oh.
And there was no paper trail on his part. The other folk got fired.
So that was Dad. Dad came out, and for whatever reason, I guess he thought it was a good idea to just go on social media. And let's just say let me not call her directly, but let me do a social media post. And then he goes on. Then I realize, maybe they're not on good talking terms.
Talk to me because I'm trying to help her. If she don't talk to me because I'm trying to help her, that's God.
Okay. That's God that she don't talk to you. So she came back. Fantasia comes back, and Fantasia says, I don't normally do this. And Fantasia normally doesn't. I don't know why people pick with Fantasia, because what does Fantasia do to anybody?
Yeah, she don't bother nobody.
Fantasia came back, and she brought her receipts and put up her dad's domestic violence charges.
Oh no!
And
that's petty.
No, but then she put up, he's just a donor. He's just he's not my dad. He's just a donor.
That's too much.
Oh, they've been married for 11 years, but never had a proposal. That's what they said. Okay, cool. Thank you, LaChon. So she said he's just a donor. I don't even get down with him like that. Now, the truth is the truth, Jay. You can moan and groan, but the truth, if me and you ain't cool, and you just happen to be my mom and dad, I've never experienced that, and we ain't cool, and then you decide that you're going to start some rumor about my husband, who's been my husband for 11 years, thanks to LaShawn. I didn't know. They never had a proposal, so he did the proposal, which is a good bit on a concert. That's a good bit for her to say they never had a proposal, and that's dope. And mind you, that's a good bit. But I have no problem with her firing back.
I have more respect for Fantasia. I didn't peg her to be the type to go that low. Michelle Obama said,
"Fuck
we don't."
that.
We don't.
And what? And how'd that work out? Don't go low. How'd that work out, Jay?
That's still Fantasia coming at a dad domestic. Like that's messy. Some people are come on, you got to be better than that. You do.
You just called my husband a criminal.
And
of
then how
11
many people
years.
really you give it credibility when you respond like that? Being Fantasia, she gives it so much more credibility by responding. I don't know. I probably wouldn't have did. He could be messy. Cousin Ann said the dad is messy, but if she would have just ignored it, it would have went away.
But if
But now,
we really don't fuck with each other, if we really don't fuck with each other, I might have done the same thing. Dog, we don't even deal with each other. Family dynamics is not your lane when it comes to parents.
the parents like this. I don't know, but I just hard for me to believe me gonna put out there that my mom or dad is domestic violence, and that seems a bit much.
Because
when
you
I'm
talk to your mom every day, or damn near.
Yeah, every day we do talk. But that's
like you have in life, you have never said I don't fuck with my mom or my on my mom.
But if I didn't, I'm still not gonna do that. Like for me in my mind, with family that I don't mess with, I just don't mess with.
I might, but if the family that doesn't mess with you, all of a sudden puts Lady Q on a post and says Lady Q is stealing from Jay Black, and says Lady Q,
I'm gonna put a laughing emoji and keep it pushing.
And then you start seeing people play the clips on their shows, and then you start seeing 50,000 comments. And then you start seeing people, yeah, I knew it. And
I'm doing the Jay-Z Beyonce role. I'm just going to keep it. I might even put it. Not even
get somebody locked up or killed you.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just going. No, say you go allegedly. They ain't do that. Just ignore it. Ignore it. People know you just trying. You fishing. You ain't up a Glorilla's sister. You just trying to fish. And that girl is crazy. Ain't she a Trump supporter? I don't even know how we went. But some family just doing stuff just to get money. They doing stuff to just get on. Let me do this. So that they're not talking, he's clearly got a motive. And now he's gonna get paid to do interviews. He's gonna get paid. Just ignore it. I'm not giving it nothing.
You can't just ignore it now because I'm on tour. And if he starts this, if he starts this shit on social media and it gets going and people start supporting it, you could be affecting ticket sales, or you could be affecting the part of the show where I bring my husband out and somebody wants to say something crazy in the audience.
If that, he shouldn't be talking shit if he know he ain't shit. That's wrong.
Lady Q, listen.
Wrong.
No, you could be affecting her money because you know how something like this can gain momentum and start affecting stuff. Now, especially if I don't mess with you. I don't mess with you.
But that's when your family member that you do mess with or reach out and say, yo, I'm going to call my aunt. They say, yo, call your brother. Tell him to stand down. He's doing too much.
Too late. It's already out for the world to see. I got to respond. Now, I don't know about the domestic violence, but if we go get messy, if you coming at my wife of 11 years, oh no, it's on and popping. Oh, it's on.
Yeah, I think behind the scenes it can be on.
No, I'm dragging you. I'm not letting your nobody ass. Now, once again, we don't know if he's telling the truth. We're just saying we don't know if he's telling the truth. But if you do that to me, I'm destroying you because I don't want it to give courage to anybody else. I don't want anybody else on your side of the Ratchet family to get bold enough to think that they can step up and say some crazy stuff. Nah, you must be conquered. You must be smashed. You must be destroyed.
Why is the responder always looked at as they're the wrong one? Nah, stop effing with us in the first place.
Stop effing with us in the first place. We were just minding our business. Wasn't doing nothing but doing our shows.
You better dig in the ass.
Lady can say, you better dig in that ass. No pause. She said no pause in her mind. She said, you better dig in that ass, no pause.
K-Day, I was looking for you yesterday, K-Day. Good morning.
K-Day from the tub. Her daddy's a record is public knowledge. He don't have room to judge his son-in-law. And that was my thing. That's what sparked me. How involved do you get in your child's marriage? Like, how involved do you get? Like, when do you think you have to step in?
I think abuse. I think that's the only abuse will probably. Well, some people think the controlling part when they're not allowed to go out or they all of a sudden make excuses for every family event. They thinking the person is controlling and they want to have intervention. Is he holding you against your will? But I think parents should get involved when it's domestic. When your child is calling you crying because they got physical, and then they want to go back to them, and now you still mad that they went back to them, it puts you in a weird situation.
All right, let me ask you that, because I agree with you. Let me ask you, if you don't get the phone calls, Jay, right? You didn't get a phone call crying. You just have a feeling. You just have a feeling. Your spidey senses are up.
Tingling. You picked up on some signs.
Just like, their interaction when you're around them.
Like, I'll call stuff out. So yeah, I would call out the interaction that's odd. Like, that was strange. It was like, I would call it out in front of both of them. Or the respectable thing probably is to pull your child, your side, a call, whatever your son or daughter, and have that direct dialogue. And if you're not comfortable with that, I can see them pulling the other person, and letting them know it's on my radar. I'm just checking in, making sure things are good, so that maybe things are calmed down. Because the heart wants what the heart wants. So even if your child is getting beat, they still can want to go there. There's nothing you can do to stop that, but other than be supportive. But I do think you got to get involved once it's abuse, physical abuse. You can't confirm mental. But
okay, so that one is clear. What if you feel like, if despite, and listen, I'll give Jay credit, his spidey senses with finance and thievery. If you think there's some money, you think that this dude is using her strictly for money, or not strictly for money, but there's a money aspect where he's getting her for, and you just have a feeling because you're not in the accounts. You hear something. Do you address it? And then if she she's not for the addressing, do you just leave it alone and go like, you're going to learn, you're going to learn what you're going to learn? Or do you dig deeper?
Generally, you want to put it on the radar so they can do their own digging if they choose to. And if they hit you with the "I'm good," it's like, yeah, you're going to have to learn on your own, but at least I'll put it on your radar to know. So hopefully me saying you should look into this, you should check into that, will spark that for them to actually do some, some digging. But yeah, you got to say something. I can't ignore it and not say nothing till you see. You want to make sure that they're protected.
Is there any type of if there's any type of abuse? Yes. Abuse, yes. Otherwise, don't get involved unless invited in. Okay, that's what Ms. Parker's advice.
That could cause a friction between you and your child. And now they're not telling you nothing.
Because he got her ear. He got her ear more hours than you got her ear. I saw my niece looking scared and calmly advised her to get 2 tube socks and a can of green beans. Oh, fuck.
Protect yourself. Damn, all right. Yeah, because if you thought Monty's husband was abusive, you just keep seeing her with little bruises, and she
I wouldn't handle it. I wouldn't handle it correctly.
Yeah. But you already know it. But now Monty's mad at you because it's your fault the relationship is over. Or it's your fault that now I'm running closer to him and not telling you nothing. And now ain't nothing you could do about it. You could bang at the door you want, now the cops coming to remove you.
Yeah. Now I'm waiting for him at his job. Now I got to take the day off.
Now you're the aggressor. Now they got a restraining order.
Yeah, now they got a restraining. Now I got in there. Yeah, yeah.
Now Mike going to jail and they still living their life.
Now I put a tracker on his car and he didn't know. I put a tracker on both their cars.
You talking about psycho?
I put a tracker on both their cars. Now I'm losing my job because my new job is 24-hour surveillance on this motherfucker trying to catch him where I can.
And he's still knocking your daughter down. Ain't nothing you can do about it.
Yep. And then you got to make the choice. Does this have to end? There's only one way for it to end. And what are the variables?
And you can tell when someone is genuine. If a parent is genuinely concerned, Fantasia's dad is not in her life. He's not genuinely concerned. So it's clearly a you know what I mean, is rational versus irrational.
But that's why she had to put she had to put the charges on. Like, yo, she tried to put it to the public.
Like, y'all be the judge. Look at this domestic. He's so worried about it.
But dog, this is such a weird thing because when your husband is controlling the career, Fantasia is the artist. There could be some money missing. But because he ain't shit, his past reflects the perception in America that if you have past charges like that, you ain't shit. What if he is telling the truth? Damn. Damn, Fantasia. Have y'all, anybody in the chat, have y'all been in a situation where you had to speak up and it wasn't taken the way you thought it was going to be taken? Like the defense mechanism came up. They was like, you need to mind your business. I'm married now. I'm married now. That's my husband. Isn't her? Yes. This is some Mary J. Blige shit.
Because at the end of the day.
And that good. Everybody who even thought about defending that Glorilla sister, you don't retract. You just stop making comments. You just stop making comments.
Just fell right back. Just fell back.
You're just like, this bitch ain't shit.
I see.
Glorilla was on one of the balloon popping things, and the girl, she said, "Are you a Trump supporter?" She said, "No, I don't like Trump." And she said, "He closed the borders," and she popped the balloon. I said, "You stupid little rail looking bitch."
Little
You little rail looking.
That's on that clip.
What the fuck?
She rocking with Trump. I said, that girl crazy. That girl crazy. And now here he go. I'm trying to get his payday. He trying to get TMZ to interview him so he can get paid.
Who, the dad?
Fantasia's dad, yeah. Because she got on TMZ twice, Glorilla sister, and now because of that, other people paying her to do interviews. So she's getting paid now, going out there slandering Glorilla. So I could see Fantasia's dad, he trying to come up. She ain't breaking him off no bread. He like, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Shit, I got that. If you got ratchet videos, you put them up here today, Jay. Because my phone, I clear that up. Copy and paste the QR code. Damn.
All right, where we going? Not doing.
It's been a few days since a ticket got sold. Mike Shaw's comedy show, birthday comedy show, Eventbrite. Yeah, I'm not gonna panic, but I got a few.
Husband proudly says he's not willing to sacrifice his life to protect his wife.
Oh no, I saw this. This guy's hurt. Go ahead, play this. I think I played this a while. I don't know. Go ahead, play this. Was ridiculous.
I'm not willing to die
I think dying for your wife and your family, I can understand.
Because it's dangerous. It's not fearful. It's a dangerous
kids,
situation.
yeah. Wife too.
Wife, no.
Look, you bought her though.
I'm not.
I mean, like once you
I'm not dying for my wife, my nigga.
What are you doing in a dangerous situation?
If me and my wife are running because two niggas are shooting at us and she trip, I'm gonna keep running.
You and your wife.
Me and my wife.
Who hurt you?
Nobody. I'm just saying I'd keep running.
I'll keep playing it. Keep playing it. I need to hear more.
I think it started over.
You gotta be like, am I willing to die for this?
I'm not.
Yeah, no, that
was I mean, listen, women, if you marry him, that's on you. Either that's on you. Don't. What are we doing here? What? How's that clip? What are we supposed to talk about?
I mean, there's some people that say you have to protect yourself. Who else going to be there for the kids, right? I'm trying to come up with an opposing view. Like we both can't die, right? The kids can't lose both of us.
Listen, I understand I flirt a lot on this show, and I might be a little bit too transparent, and you might hold that against me, like I can't be with Mike. That's the guy you can't be with. Like, I don't care how good the job is. I don't care if you see a clip of a dude said, I'm not dying for my. Now, listen, I don't know how many situations you're actually going to have that you have to make that choice. I don't know how many situations you're going to actually have. But if you marry a man that blatantly says, if we're running and they're shooting and you trip, I'm going to keep running, you can't marry him. I don't know, unless you're a track star. And unless you're so independent, you're like, don't worry about me. I'm going to get away myself. I mean, those are one of those glaring things. That's a bright red, bloody red flag. That's a red flag. That's the flag that you cannot literally ignore. He said, yeah, the kids, but not the woman that had the kids. We need to do a show, and I want to see how honest people are. We need to do a show for people to be 100% honest and just understand. I understand this would be difficult. We need to do a show where people say the red flags that they ignored. Like the red flags that they ignored. The ones that you look back now on and you go like, yo. Some of y'all ignored one major red flag. Some of y'all, I don't know if y'all gonna admit, some of y'all ignored the red flag that he already had a woman. But that's okay. Shake my head. Ain't no opposing view,
It's
Jay.
always an opposing view, Miss Parker. It is. Because when the bullet's flying, you're in the moment. Coco talked about that. When people shooting at you, you don't know what you're going to do. You may get scared. Mike may not stay there to help.
I'm going to run, but I'm going to grab your hand and we're going to run. We're going to run together.
If Stacey fell, y'all running. Y'all hold hands running. She falls. Stacey McCann, the love of your life deep down inside. She fell. Are you going to, your kids looking at you like, Dad, save mom.
I have no choice but to save mom because then my relationship with my daughters would be a wrap. So I'd have to. You already have to have that made up in your mind, Jay. You already have to have that made up in your mind. You don't have to be a tough guy. You don't have to be a thug. You don't have to be a killer. You have to have the common sense to say, damn. Now, would I say, damn, I might die. In a split second, I'm like, damn, I'm going to die today. And I'd be like, there you go. Hope Jay can do the show without me. Maybe Doc could come back after this. Maybe Doc could come back after this.
Mike wouldn't want this show to continue, Doc. Okay, legacy on. Stacey, she survived. Stacey's good.
She's good. Everybody's good.
Lady Q, can you make some shirts for Michael Sean? We'll always love you.
That's not. We shouldn't be joking about this.
The Stacey survived. Then she gonna have survivor's guilt. Like, I don't know why he saved me. He should have saved himself.
And she can't get with nobody else for the rest of her life then, because I'm coming back to haunt. So you only here because of me.
Yeah, trendsetter is always an opposing view. It's always, and no matter what the scenario is, it's always an opposing view. And that's why I always want to bring that up. Because somebody's
his phone number came up on a caller ID under his son's mom's name. Oh, yeah, cousin Ash just gave a red flag that she ignored. A red flag when his phone number came up on a caller ID under his son's mom's name. When the phone number came up under his, so he was still.
You gotta break that down. I don't know why I'm missing it.
Was he still under was the phone bill being paid by her, or was he using her phone?
That's true. That could be it. That could be it.
When his phone number came, it's something to run together. You outrun them, but so falling and you don't help. But you're, I don't know, falling but don't help. When he assumed he was getting tax money from our refund. Oh, God, cousin Ann got multiples.
She got multiples. What we got? How much? How much they said we getting? I knew I should have knew it was a red flag then.
You dumbass nigga.
Yo, what they said. And it said 2-3 weeks. We should be like 2-3 weeks is coming in.
Red flags that you now look back on, that you ignored. Cousin Ash, let's give a round of applause to her. She is healed from this. She is healed.
Wait, she got a third one.
She got the top 3 red flags. The top 3 red flags that Cousin Ash ignored when he didn't know how to wash his own clothes.
Well, yeah, a lot of men don't do that. I could show them. I could do it for them.
I knew the. Okay, you want to hear something real? Before we bring Cousin Ash up, you want to hear something real? You want to hear something real? I knew the process of washing clothes, right? But I never technically physically washed my own clothes. till
you
I got the
understood
job and
clothes,
I
detergent.
knew that you had to
knew the
separate the
formula.
colors. I knew the washer, dryer. I knew you had to put the little thing in there to make it smell good, or you can put the
Or the
other
dry
stuff,
sheets at the
the
end
dry
of
sheets and stuff.
yes, or the
I
softener.
knew that.
Softener,
I knew that. I knew
Mhm.
how to copy and paste the QR code, but I had never done it. I had never done it until I moved to Dallas to take the job with K104. Cousin Ash, you have given us the top
She
3
been through a
the red
lot.
flags that you missed. So you got any other red flags that you missed? 'Cause this is crazy.
Well, for context, so this was my daughter's dad. So I was 15 when I actually started talking to him. So he was 19. So he had a son. I didn't know anything.
Wait. Shut the front door right now.
Yeah.
You were 15 and he was 19 when you started talking to him?
Yep.
And did nobody say nothing?
Well, nobody knew because we weren't I wasn't in the bed with him at 15. Oh, shut up, Jay Black.
Oh, I'm sorry, you heard me. Go.
He
My
was
bad.
just, he was like, I didn't know my 15-year-old mom, but he was just in such hot pursuit because we all worked in the airport. And if you're from Philadelphia, you know how it is when you work at the Philadelphia airport. Everybody trying to talk to everybody.
But you were 15 working at the Philadelphia airport?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're back in you could do that. Yep. And I had 2 jobs in the 10th grade. Listen, my daddy always, I worked. Get your money and stay out of my pocket. But even though anything I asked for, my dad gave me, but you still had to work. But anywho, I was 15. He was in hot pursuit. He would stalk me at my job every single day. And I'm like, what is with this guy? So when I finally gave him my phone number, I gave him my house phone number because I was like, he's doing too much. And when he called me, her name came up and I picked up and said, whose phone is this? And he I don't even remember what he said, but it probably was something really stupid. And I'm 15, 16. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm just continuing talking to him. And then that's when all hell broke loose. He didn't know how to wash his own clothes. He was a mama's boy. She did everything for them. He was still living at home with his mom, but I didn't give him too much grief. Oh, sorry, it's the airplane going over me. I didn't give him too much grief because he was still fairly young at the time, but.
And you were younger.
Yeah. Yes. Nobody said anything. When my mom found out, though, how old he was, she was having a fit. He couldn't even come near the house. So, you as a parent, you never tell your kids that you don't like the person that they're talking to or chatting with because that'll just draw them to them more. And that's exactly what I did. I'm like, oh, you don't like them? Bet. And then my dad got sick because if my dad wasn't sick, I probably wouldn't even have had children until this baby I'm pregnant with now. But my mom hated that nigga. She couldn't stand him. Never liked him.
Wait a second. How long did y'all were y'all together?
So I would say from when I was 16 until I turned 21.
So at
2021, because I was like, this is too much. You don't know how to do anything. I got out of there early. This was
you didn't. No, you didn't get out of there early. I'm normally on your side. You didn't get out of there early.
If I'm 21 and he's 25, I got out of there early.
But you've been messing with him since you were 16. What are you talking about?
He pursued you
early, Mike. That don't even count.
See, she
I got a problem.
That's girl man. It don't count.
I got a problem with this man at 19, which means at some point you changed the age. First you said 15, then all of a sudden it was 16. No, you started at 15.
No, I said. So I'm sorry. Let me be clear. I met him when I was 15, and we started just talking on the phone, and we did not. I guess we didn't even really. When I say this, people always kind of look like, what are you talking about? He never said oh, we together. It was one of them things you just end up being together with somebody, after some stuff happened. So
how old were you when y'all had sex?
16.
Yeah, I'm giving you that look now.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not blaming.
This is not something that's oh, this is not a proud moment, but you dumb.
I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming you.
You got to be dumb in order to be wiser. So
right. You're right. You're absolutely right. You're right. And I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming you. I'm looking at him because at a certain point he had to be 21 and you were 17, still in high school.
And he already had a son. Yep.
And here you go, get knocked up. Just,
My
that you
son
ignored all
was-
your red flags.
So my
You
daughter was
ignored them
born in
all.
2000. So that was around the time. So yeah, not too. Matter of fact, then I think about it, yeah, not too much longer after his son was born, he was just outside. Just fine.
Mike, we knew it happening. This ain't nothing new. Just look at our grandparents. No, I understand. I just, but it's still, but I mean, but a blessing. Your child was born, so there was a blessing. Your child was born. I'm just still.
Yeah, don't
rock
worry, but he
33.
took me through the ringer. It was he tried to say that because both of my daughters are by the same person. I know. I'm crazy. I will never do that again. It took me 20 years.
Oh, got a
Took me
second
20
one.
years
Two
to have another
blessings. No,
baby.
two blessings. Two blessings. Two blessings.
It took me 20 years to have another baby. So trust me, I had learned my lesson. But no, he was so diabolical. He was what's the internet favorite word? He was a narcissist. He would tell me, he would say, oh, with the first baby, oh, that's not my baby, this, that, and the fourth. And it's just like, what is wrong with you? Because I was so dumb and young and naive. I didn't understand what he was doing, but he was manipulating me, like just basically trying to break me down psychologically, because I wasn't messing with nobody else. And it was no way I could. I was living there with him. I ended up going with him and his mom because my mom, she ain't like that nigga. She said, he can't come by here. So my dumb ass, I'm like, okay, well, I'll go over here. Yeah.
And you moved in with him at what? How old were you?
I was 17 because I got pregnant with Amira at 17 and I had her at 18.
You come a long
That's what I'm
way, girl.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
You made it happen. You made it happen.
That's why I said I got over there early. It was early.
No, you ain't leave early. You're not gonna massage us and make me say, yeah, you left. No.
You ignored all the red flags and was gullible. Just
But you were
admit it.
young.
I did, but I
that-
was like 2, J Black. I mean, come on, like I
You
didn't
can't
know
make excuses
anything.
on one hand about being young and then the other about being, well, I figured it out and I got out early. Like,
Well,
Exactly.
She was, but she
At
was
least I
young.
learned,
yeah,
and
she
then I
learned.
got up out of there. And to go back to my Uno card from last week, what the straw that broke the camel's back was, I moved out of his mom's house. He wasn't trying to move, so that was another. I didn't ignore that red flag. I just left. I got a house in South Philly, and he came down there because he just knew that this was our house. No, sir, this is my house. This is my rental property. And he got mad because I went with one of my girlfriends to maybe one of her relatives' house to watch a fight. And I was just more so there just for her because I don't know nothing about boxing. And I didn't come back the time he wanted me to come back. So I came in the house and I was really small then, maybe like 100 pounds. And he lifted me up by my neck and my feet was dangling. And I looked at him with my head to the side. I said, nigga, you gonna die. He dropped me and ran out the house because I was gonna kill him. He knew it. I don't play that. No. I ain't never been that. And I don't want to say it as if people who are in domestic violence situations are like dumb because stuff happens, but I've never been in that at all. Like you're not gonna put your hands on me and live to tell the story. So after I chased him and tried to stab him, I called his mother and I said, if I catch your son in the street, I'ma kill him. And she was like, don't you hurt my son. She ain't even care what I told her he did. She just told
she
me not to
wanted
hurt
to
her
know why
son.
you came in
So then
late.
that's
Well,
when I
what
said,
you do
fuck
coming
her.
in late? That's
And
what she wanted to know.
Just for
because
I don't care.
I'm grown,
But how
I
late
can't.
is now? This has nothing to do with anything. I'm just trying to paint the picture. I don't. It's no excuse for anything. When you say you came in late, like what was late? Like 5 a.m?
who knows? It might have been like, it could have been the wee hours of the morning. But this is the other thing.
Okay.
Me and him weren't, I was trying to get him out of my house because I wasn't messing with him no more. I'm like, you got to go. I don't want to be.
Mike said he understand. You coming in 2, 3 in the morning.
No, Mike did not say that. No, Mike did not say that. No, I did not say that. I did not say.
What you say, J Black? Because I ain't hear you.
My J Black said that Mike said, I understand when you come home that late. I didn't say that. I did not say that. That was Jay.
I'm paying J Black no mind.
My thing,
he was nuts.
The shit that's amazing to
I'm glad
me.
you got out of that though. He courted you from the rip. He had you as a young 15-year-old. He was pursuing you. He broke you down.
And he still mess with girls that are at least five or more years younger than him. Like he went on to have, he has a son, and then it's my 2 girls, and then he had 2 more boys after the fact, but they're like really young. I think they're all under 8. And those women, they're in their early 30s, and he's like 40. From 38, he's 40. He'll be 42 this year. Yeah, because he's 4 years older than me.
All right. Well, listen, in all sincerity, I'm sorry that you had to go through all that at such a young age. And you know, when guys catch girls at 15 and 16 years old, if you ain't got somebody, even though your mom tried and you did what an immature person does and think they're in love and all that stuff. Sometimes no matter how many stories, no matter how many stories I hear of people that I consider friends, women, no matter how many times I hear the stories, I'm always shocked to look at their face and be like, "You went through that?"
Oh,
Like
if I went down a laundry list of things that happened in life, you would be like, "Ain't no way." You would be like Jay Black. She lying. Allegedly, she making that up. That ain't happened. Yeah, you can't. I mean, it's by God's grace that I do not look like anything that I've been through. So that's why, you know, God gets my praise and all that every single day. I might be crazy as a bed bug sometimes, but you know, I've come a long way because God gave me the strength to do so. He had to save me.
Amen, girl. Amen. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, Cousin Ash. Cousin Ash, pregnant. Cousin pregnant Ash. She got multiple nicknames.
I sent Lady Q the link for the diapers. Because Jay Black keep talking trash. So I sent it to, I think I sent it to Afro Queen too, and I texted Nikki, but I gotta send it to Jeanette because Jeanette did ask me a while ago. But
all right,
Jay Black.
We're glad you finally got a good dude. Dude, don't chase him off. Please.
Yeah. and if any red flags pop up, let us know. We'll tell you if you should ignore the red flags or not, because you shouldn't be ignoring.
Oh no, my red flag monitor works very well now. That's exactly why I'm in the position I'm in now.
All right,
except Jay Black trying to marry me off, but that's fine.
All right, we're gonna get you married off. I'm with Jay Black now. I need to get you married off. I need to go. I don't care if it's a big wedding, little wedding. I need a reception to go to.
We'll meet him March 14th at the comedy show. Him and Ash.
Yeah, March 14th. We'll meet him March 14th. See what this dude's hitting for. Let's see what's going on. Yes, Mike. Women have a lot of scars and stories to tell. We have lived full lives. The grace of God has kept us through it all. Yes, Ashley. Yeah, it be bugging me out when I be hearing these stories, but then I shouldn't, because I was in the middle of wild shit.
But you wasn't courting 15-year-olds
No, I wasn't good. Like even at 19, I wasn't. The fuck, what would make you want to court? Now, I guess because she was in a grown-up environment, that would be his excuse, because she had a job and she was working at the airport like everybody else.
Probably wearing tights and all that. Yeah.
Shut up. Where was she wearing tights? How was she wearing tights?
I'm playing.
She was wearing crop tops at the airport.
Who said that? It was just a clip. Somebody said if you dress the way the judge said, if you dress the way you dressed and that happens, I'm going to find him not guilty because your attire played a part in it. I just saw a clip and I was like, I'm not even going to go down that rabbit hole with y'all with that. But yeah, the way women dress sometimes attract certain attention. And the judge said that you played a part in that. It was a judge.
Right. No, keep Asha Boo's comment. Asha, this is the thing. Those mama's boys are a mess. And this is what I'll say about that. I'm a mama's boy. But I was raised with a father who balanced that mama's boy shit out. So yeah, my mom is going to tell me, "Oh, come here, you know, I know you're sick, and and you know, I'm gonna make you this soup and everything like that, and you know, no, you won't have to go to school." And then there was a father who walked in and said, "How fucking sick are you really?" Like that. I'm not paraphrasing. And I'll be like, "Well, I'm sick." You sick enough that if your friends came over, to actually go play basketball, could you play basketball? And if I said, "Nah," he'd be like, "All right, I'm just making sure. Don't let me see you around this house. I need you in this bed." So there was a balance between my mom doing what a mom does and my dad doing what a dad does. There was a balance. So the mama's boy, I don't know a dude who's blessed enough to have his mom in their life who ain't technically a mama's boy. We'll do anything.
Yeah.
Like, and yes, my mom has my ear, but my dad balanced that out to give me another perspective of this, whether it was right or wrong. That's beside the point. I don't know why I'm defending his mama's boy, but I had to step. I was like, ain't nothing wrong with being a mama's boy.
Person might take a little
I'm
offense to
here.
that. I'm a mama's boy, me.
Watch your mouth with my mom. Watch your mouth.
Speaking of watch your mouth, did you see Stephen A. Smith?
No, I'm about to play that, but go ahead.
Stephen A. Smith was, he's out there saying how he may run to be.
I'm talking about everybody else. Go ahead.
President. And there was a question asked of him, and I thought his response was interesting. Racism isn't as prevalent as one want us to believe.
Racism if he ran for president?
No. I know it exists. I know that you can't escape it, but I do not believe it is as prevalent as some on the left would like us to believe. I do believe a vast majority of Americans judge you on the content of your individual character rather than the color of your skin. I think a lot of people in America, especially in this day and age, now more so than ever before, it's not about race. It's about the fact that they don't give a damn about it because they got their own problems. That's entirely different than believing they are superior to you and they want to hold you back from ascending. That's not what's going on to the degree that it was decades ago. What's going on now is that we have more white Americans and others suffering and worried about the state of our nation. And because they're concerned about that, that's where their worries lie.
So racism, it isn't as prevalent as y'all want us to believe.
No. The sellout is out. No. And in his full glory, he is sharing the word. Hey, white people, racism isn't as bad as what it used to be.
No.
Not at all.
What? Racism? That's still a thing?
It's not as bad as it used to be. No, those ICE agents, it has nothing to do with race. Who's funded by billions of dollars of taxpayer money. Oh, come on. Ain't nobody thinking they superior than you. No, come on, guys.
Racism.
There's no racism. That insurrection happened a long time ago when white folks got mad over an election and basically attacked the Capitol. And we know for a fact that if those people would have been any other color, it wouldn't have been called the insurrection. It would have been called a terrorist attack. But that happened a long time ago.
2 years ago. Move on.
Everybody's mad now. Everybody's having injustice against them.
Racism.
Don't believe the left when they tell you that them ICE agents are coming for everybody of color right now. Listen, they shot some white folks too. They shot some white folks too. Come on. I know how many black and brown people have been killed by police. Come on, come on. It doesn't even really happen a lot anymore.
Racism.
The code is out. The code is out.
And there was a clip that maybe I was going to show him. This young lady went to donate blood. And instead of putting her name on it, they put King Kong.
Come on, Steve.
Can you tell me what's wrong with this sample?
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Can you understand as a black woman why I would have a problem with that?
Yeah, I can double check who.
How could that be a mistake? Because this King, that's my last name, right? Comma would be my first name, correct?
Yeah.
How do you misspell Kiera as Kong?
Kiera is
That's
Kong.
insane.
King Kong.
I can double check who did that. I'm honestly not sure who printed that.
Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. Previously, we've never had like any sort of issue like that. I understand where you're coming from.
I'm on fire. I'm on fire right now. Like that's unacceptable. And even if it is a typo, which like if they want to pull that and say that that's what it was, how? Seriously?
Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure how that happened.
What? You said, have you done a sample like this before? I said,
hey, Steve,
no.
It's not that big a
I
deal.
said yes, and then you said okay, and then you opened the door. Right?
You opened the door and I gave it to you.
Correct. So when did we check the name?
Then I gave it to you, and then like I said, it wasn't my intention. I literally just checked my computer just now to see the name, and I was like, I know why she's upset that I put the name on there incorrect. But like I mentioned to her, and I'm gonna mention to you, if you feel some type of way of how I wrote it, and you want to report me, that is totally fine. But like I mentioned, like I'm saying it to both of you, it was really not my intention to put that on there.
So here's my thing. One, I don't understand how you could mistype something like that. I don't understand how you can write Kong instead of Kiera. How did you mistype that?
So they put King Kong on her samples.
Hey, but Steven said it's not as prevalent anymore. Listen, it is just a coincidence that in this administration, hundreds of thousands of Black women have lost their jobs. It's just a coincidence that when they went to arrest journalists, it was just Don Lemon and a few other Black journalists that got arrested. Steven, you're right. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, Steve. We get it. We get it, Steve. But y'all still watch this motherfucker. It's not as prevalent. They don't think they're better than you. They're not trying to erase your history. No, come on, they're erasing some history. But why? But I understand why they're erasing the history, right, Steve? Because they don't want white people to feel bad. They don't want white people to feel bad. You know, feelings matter. All lives matter. All feelings matter. Books aren't being burned. History isn't being changed and erased. Oh, people ain't being hung in America anymore. Black people weren't being found across the country being hung by trees on universities and downtown cities in upstate New York. It's not that bad, Steve.
It ain't that bad, he said. It ain't what you
worry about racism if you ran for president?
No. I know it exists. I know that you can't escape it, but I do not believe it is as prevalent as some on the left would like us to believe.
Stop it right there. Stop it right there. Steve, Trump was joking when he put Michelle and Barack Obama and made them apes in his tweet. It's not that prevalent anymore. It's not. It's not that prevalent that an actual neo-Nazi is in the administration that was put in a job position. It's not that prevalent anymore, Steve. It's not. It's not a big deal. That laundry list of hundreds and hundreds upon hundreds of Black people who have been killed by the police, come on. Is that really still happening? Do Black people and brown people, Latinos get nervous and have anxiety when the cops are behind us? That is us overreacting. We have no reason. They're going to treat us exactly the way they treat white people when they pull us over. Steve, my bad, dog. I've been overreacting this whole time. I've been overreacting this whole time. But y'all still watch him. Y'all still watch him. Y'all still watch this man. We keep saying that everybody else is playing in our face. We do the same shit. We still watch him say this. This is the same man that went at Michelle Obama. That's your queen, right? This is the man that went at Michelle Obama.
Today, Thursday. What up, Kamar?
Go ahead, Steve. Spread that propaganda, Steve. Come on.
Oh, no, I switched over. You want that again? We ain't never sent Kamar the link. Darn it.
But that was my bad. What are you going? What do these people have to do before you say we don't fuck with you no more? What do they have to do? He said it to their face. It's not as prevalent anymore.
Racism ain't as prevalent. It's people on the left want you to believe.
The left wants you to believe. And you know I don't left, right. I don't mess with none of these folks. It's not as bad as they want you to fucking believe. That's what you came for.
Just me sending the link. My bad. I don't watch
it. Go ahead, play the clip. Play whatever the next clip is.
Really said what up.
Hold on. Before you do, let me give one to Stephen A. Let me give one quick one to Stephen A.
You dumbass nigga.
Come on, let me
You
give
dumbass nigga.
Let's sing this song to Steve.
Motherfucking friends hate your bitch ass. And they're right. This ain't talking shit, no, that's just the facts. You can't fight it. You're a bitch, you're a hoe, you ain't shit, everybody
Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right. What's the next clip we got on the show? What's the next one we got on the show?
So our nurse practitioner every Wednesday, Wellness Wednesdays, pops off starting next week. And she sent this clip upset. She saying, Jay, Mike has to discuss this. I'm gonna go ahead and play this clip. What happened in Texas when the white boy made the black boy drink the pee, and then the mom ended up saying the white boy did it and it's his fault, and the white boy sued, and the judge just awarded the white boy $3.2 million.
But before you play it,
from one of the teenage.
Go ahead. Before you play it, Stephen A. I remember racism isn't that prevalent anymore. Go ahead, play the clip.
Teenagers accused of racially motivated bullying. Now 19, he just won a $3.2 million civil judgment against the mom who accused him and her lawyer. It started with this video of a group of boys at a birthday sleepover party. We've blurred it because they were middle schoolers at the time, but it shows one of them drinking from a cup the boys say has urine in it. Outrage followed. But now, 5 years later, there's a civil verdict in the case. A jury found in favor of Asher Van and ruled the mom who accused him of bullying and her lawyer intentionally inflicted emotional distress and publicized his private information.
It was immature. It was stupid. It was nasty. But that's not who I am, and that's not me today.
Defending my son was what I should have done, and I would defend my son still.
That's Summer Smith, the mom and defendant in this civil case. She says there's not much she would have done differently at the time, and she plans to appeal the ruling. Her lawyer told me, quote, "This entire verdict runs afoul of anything decent or just." For the first time tonight, we're hearing from...
Well, there you go. So Sakrisa was upset. She said, what does Mike think? Like, what are we doing?
What do I think? Let's hear what Stephen A. Let's hear what Stephen A. thinks.
He said,
not what I think. Let's hear what Stephen A. thinks.
I know it exists.
Hold on, go ahead.
Escape it, but I do not believe it is as prevalent as some on the left would like us to believe.
Say that again. Come on, Steve.
I believe it is as prevalent as some on the left.
Come on. This is what he thinks about what happened in Texas.
I know that you can't escape it, but I do not believe it is as prevalent as some on the left would like us to believe.
Hey, what do you want me to do? So what do you want me to do? You know what I think. This is the same country where Donald Trump is passing legislation for reverse racism because of what happened after the civil rights movement. Oh yeah, Steve, that just happened too. That just happened too. They are trying to get reparations for the civil rights movement. This is true. This ain't a movie. This ain't some shit that you see in a movie theater. This is actually true. White people were treated very badly after the Civil Rights.
After the Civil Rights Act, they were treated very badly.
What do you? I don't know what you want me to say. Listen, we have been on a level. See, Stephen A. Smith doesn't have to feel it because now they've embraced him. So now he can watch. He can be a spectator to the racism. He can be a spectator to it because the boys have embraced him. But in our own way, we're the catch-22. We need to burn shit down. But if we burn shit down, they shoot us down. There are a few people that I know who think like that. They don't think in today's time we still have barriers and strategic ceilings to keep us from our full potential. They're not even just strategic ceilings anymore. It's directly in your face. I'll give you a boring one. Byron Leftwich was the offensive coordinator for Tom Brady's Super Bowl team at Tampa Bay. They were one of the highest scoring offenses ever. He doesn't have a coaching job, but Phillip Rivers, who's never coached a day in his life, but was a quarterback who's 40-something years old, not only got a job last year and got to play football, but also got an opportunity that he turned down to actually interview for a head coaching job. It ain't strategic. They tell you to your face. It doesn't matter that you have made the pinnacle of your career. It doesn't matter that you've been at the highest mountaintop of an offensive coordinator and you've won a Super Bowl. It doesn't matter. I just bring it to sports because it's a lot simpler when we do sports. That's what this is. There ain't no strategy anymore. It's directly to your face. We don't care if you prove that you are the best ever. Reparations for Black America would bankrupt the planet. Ask Kamari. It would not bankrupt the planet. Trillions of dollars are all over the world getting tossed around. Trillions are getting tossed around. We're in a $1 trillion debt. They don't want reparations because they don't ever want Black and brown communities to actually ever get financially empowered. They will never allow Black and brown communities to be financially empowered. They will never allow Black and brown entire communities to be financially empowered. There is one community of race that is financially empowered in this country that they support. And you know what the race is.
It ain't that bad. They had Barack.
It ain't that bad.
They had a black president. See?
It ain't that bad. The NFL is still 70% Black. The ownership is still 99.5. Ownership is still 99.5. They got one guy who owns the Jaguars who's foreign. I forget exactly what he is. So I don't want to get in trouble for messing that up.
What you talking about?
Shit, I can just get some.
Oh, she's just trying to get some food stamps. They get like, I'm just trying to get some food stamps. Yeah, Kamari about to join. I had one last.
You got another one? Go ahead. You got another
one last thing I saw on the line, and I thought this could be a good debate. So it was a $1,500 bill, and I guess the person was upset that it was only a $25 tip, and it literally the outrage. It's more leaning in a different direction though. So when you first look at it, it's saying like, why is my bill $1,500 and you only giving a $25 tip? So the debate is, if there was a party of 8 and you did more work versus a party of 2 with just an expensive restaurant, why should you get a higher tip for you bringing out a higher expensive food item versus the more work you did was with a table of 8 because you going back and forth for 8 people? So it's literally a debate. Because I'm at a high-end restaurant, you still just dropping off the same amount of food that you would normally drop. So because the food is more, I'm supposed to give more?
First of all, if you ordered $1,500 worth of food, it wasn't the same amount of food that they were bringing out. They were bringing out more food. You're not going to spend $1,500 and leave a $25 tip, dog. Like, we do this shit to ourselves, yo. We do this shit to other hardworking
There's some
people.
expensive restaurants, Mike, that really them steaks can be them Kobe steaks and let me bring we got a financial guy we can bring in
a
this.
$25 tip after you spent $1,523 is fucking ridiculous.
Say if it was 2 steaks, about 2 bottles of wine, like it could be like a couple items.
Why are we doing? We'll spend the $1,523 and give it to the owner of the restaurant, and the server will only give $25 to y'all.
If the server only brought you 4 items,
this is what I mean by kindness. This is what I mean. People think when I say kind. No, you're bugging. When
the comments are lighting this up
Dog,
and on the
this
other side is way
what
lopsided.
we do to people.
Where's
We
Kamari's
do it.
clip?
We do it to ourselves. We shortchange ourselves. We shortchange other people who are working every day just like us. So the person looks down on the person serving them because they spent. I'm gonna assume that they got money, that they went out for a dinner and spent that much money on two people, and then you're gonna shit on the server.
Where's Kamari's intro?
Oh, that's that's all
Let's
the way.
bring him in. Bring Kamari in.
That shit is absolutely ridiculous.
It's Thursday time to get your finances together with the Finance Rebel. Let's go. Ain't no stopping us. Ain't no stopping us.
Good morning. We starting off with the shenanigans, I see.
Kamar's in the building. What up, Kamar? Yeah, so it's a $1,523 tab, and they leave a $25 tip. That's almost saying "fuck you." That's almost saying
it's not almost. It is. It's saying
that's what they're saying. They're literally telling you that you are my slave. Shut the fuck up. And I just got you to serve all this food to me, and I gave you a $25
all
tip.
this food. Say if it wasn't. Say if it was 2 bottles of the most expensive
It does
wine
not
and
matter.
and a couple of steaks.
I gotta ask Jay, like, at what level of service do you think they're getting when a check is $1,500? What kind of place is that?
I'm picturing a high-end restaurant with some high-end priced items, and it don't necessarily mean you did a whole bunch of work. It's no different than me going to the Yard House and you brought out the 2 different appetizers,
Absolutely
and then another
different.
side of fries, and then the burger. Like you saw us 4 times, if that. Like
Let me tell you. And I'm sorry, Kamar. Let me jump in, and let me tell you why that's so fundamentally wrong. First, the price. That's fundamentally wrong. If you're at a high-end place, it's a presentation that they are pressured to do for you when you go into a high-end place like that. There's literally a show they have to put on. At high-end places, they literally will bring out samples of their finest stuff to see if you would like that. And sometimes before you order it, they go, let me give you a sample. You do not go to a high-end place, get the type of service you're supposed to get, because I didn't hear anybody complain about the service, and leave a $25 tip. If you are ordering 2 bottles of wine, that wine is that expensive because you are an establishment that spoils their patrons on another level. And you sat there and watched the person do that and bow down to you and sir and miss and ask you every 7 minutes and literally fucking probably folded your laundry while you were there, and you leave them a $25 tip.
But there's no place you're going, because Jay's whole premise is.
No, Nikki White Chocolate sent this to me too, by the way, Mike. So Nikki was, she had some thoughts on this. But
Thank you for that. That's a great
Go ahead,
topic.
Kamar. Go ahead.
But there's no way there was 3 steaks. It's $1,500. All right, so even if it's a $20 or $200 steak, that's at least 5 steaks, Jay. I don't know where you got that number from.
How much do you think the steak 48s and those, like, I've been to these restaurants with football players that got money, and I saw the bill, and it was only like 3 of us, and it was like $1,200. I'm like, for 3 people, and all I got was like.
It's tax season. I see a lot of my people's receipts. A lot of people like steak 48. The tomahawk steak, I think, is $1.50. That's still 10 steaks, Jay. 10. Throwing tax, throwing a couple bottles of wine. That's
But does the amount of work play a part? Is what I'm trying to, like, in the comments on these posts that people are lighting it up. They're going the opposite direction of what y'all saying, by the way. Everyone else is going opposite.
Can we get to the real beat of this? You just cheap, Jay.
No, not me. I'm saying the people in the comments are saying you bringing out the same amount of food that you would have did.
That's
if I was
not how tips work, and you know
Ain't
it.
it about- but ain't it
no,
about the
it's
work
about
that's the
it's
service?
about the quality of the service, and it's about multiplying and dividing what you spent. And if you got quality
Based
service,
off of strictly how much I spend is going to be your service.
Duh,
what you did.
yes,
No,
duh.
but it's
If you-
not. It's the
yes,
service,
it
the quality
is.
that you bring. Are you
Jay,
interacting?
if you get quality,
But hold on, I got a question. So Jay, you got a $1,500 tab.
this is fucking ridiculous.
Jay, you got a $1,500 tab at a restaurant. What kind of tip you leaving?
It depends on the server.
So if the server, you didn't say how much stuff they brought. You said the service, the server.
Service team, when I say service, meaning how friendly, how engaged, and also the workload that came along with this.
Oh, so you're talking about the experience, like Mike just said.
No, I'm not just going to give you a massive amount of money when it wasn't. You only can. I saw you twice.
Right.
I had
So
to
what's
ask you
the-
for the side ketchup. Where my ketchup at? Like I gotta. I'm not. It ain't about
Nobody
the
said,
dollar
first
amount.
of all, if you're going to this place that you spend $1,523, that person wouldn't even have a job if they treated you like that. When you go to those places, those people, those interviews are crazy to be a server at those places.
So you tip
stop.
strictly on your total amount, and that's all
I
you care
tip
about.
on my total amount and my service. And if I'm going to Steak 48, I'm going to the manager if I had bad service. I'm making a complaint immediately if I'm spending that much money. So my point is, yes, that's included. That's not what they said. What they said is, you just brought out the same amount of plates as the person who ordered $300 worth. That's
Yes,
not
and that's a
how-
lot of people saying
And
that.
the tip is based on how much money you spent. That's a big part of what the tip is. Like, what you're gonna throw $25 at a person that you just spent $1,500?
But he never answered the question. On
Y'all
average,
go to-
let's
y'all
say,
see all them
no,
comments.
Jay,
You'll
it's
see.
great. No, I'm asking you, Jay. If the service was great,
All right, I'm
so
with you.
the bill was $1,500. How much you
Service
leave?
was
Was
I'm
great, was stellar.
I'm processing. How many times did you come serve me? How many times did you bring something out?
He just
How-
said
what was,
the service was great. He just said the
but
service
no,
was great.
I still don't know. When you say great, I don't know. What did you meet me? You only brought three
However
things
you
out?
think it,
And
however
you
you
don't even
think
bring
it,
it out.
pivot.
Actually,
Hey,
the other
pivot
person
man,
didn't
however
bring it
you
out.
think great is, whatever
Call
your,
it pivot, man.
however you think great is, you got great service.
I
How
saw
much
you
you leave?
twice. I saw you 3 times
You
max.
got,
Bringing
Jay,
me.
you got
I
great
had to ask you
service.
for a refill. I had.
Yes,
All
you
right, so
got it
they
all.
They did everything. They did everything. They even buttered
I'm
your
not
butt
basing it
biscuit.
on my total amount. I'm basing it on what I felt you
Then
deserved.
stop
based off
going
the
out
level.
because you have to
Okay.
base it.
All
One of
right,
the parts. Go
So
ahead.
what would it be then? What would it be then?
Off of 1,500. Depend if you
Or,
saying
and the
that.
service
I
was
don't
great.
know how many times you came.
They buttered your butthole biscuit. All of that. How much you paying?
Butthole. Oh, I'm not giving whatever. What did it suggest on here? Wait a minute. I know what I'm not doing. What it suggest? So
Yeah, they give you a
20
tip, 22%. 22%.
Man, I wish I would. I'm not
20%,
giving you
$299.
$300 tip.
All right, would you
and
do
you ain't worth it.
18%?
The service wasn't.
Don't go to these places then.
Yeah, I'm not.
Then don't go. Y'all not built to go. Don't go.
No, I should be able to build
Take
to
your
go
ass
enjoy
to
a night out and
Chili's.
pay the restaurant
Go
bill. The
take
tip is not
your
mandatory.
ass to Chili's.
I want the experience too.
Let me
Why
tell you
can't
something.
I have the
It
experience?
is mandatory at some of these high-end places because they put it right in the bill.
You can't. That's against the law. You can't.
No,
add
they I don't care
Yeah,
what you
do
say.
now.
They put it right in the bill. So keep your ass at Chili's.
Now, I do think what Kirsten brought up earlier, we didn't talk about it. Tipping is an American thing, right? When you go overseas, you don't tip.
It's
Right.
an insult.
Right. You do as you do. When you're in Rome, you do what Romans do. So I don't have a problem tipping. One of my first jobs was at IHOP. I was a busboy and a prep cook. So I over tip because I know how hard that job can be. Not to mention when people run out, a lot of times the servers get stuck with the bill and they got to pay back the establishment. So I always try to look out.
The tip is not based on the number of people. Actually, they do based on the number of people. That's why it's an extra gratuity on top of just a party of 8 or more. What do you mean? They do based.
They
off
put
that.
that right in. They put that right in. That's what you're saying. They put that right in.
That's why I don't go to them. That's why I need separate.
Oh, they
checks.
put that right in.
That's why I
Oh,
need separate.
Wrong
checks.
again. Wrong again.
You're
Wrong
not gonna
again.
just add because I
Your
got a party.
honor. Your honor. The
You're not telling me how to spend my money on. No, I'm the food. I
Then
get.
don't go.
All right, so I got a question. So Jay, since you too cheap to tip, are you
Brought out 4. I saw you
did
4 times.
Did
and
you
gave me
invest
over
in yourself this
$300.
week? Did you invest in yourself this week,
Oh,
sir?
you know, I got sorry. I thought it was Wednesday. That's why I was.
Mine automatically comes out. So yeah, I
Well,
saw
go
mine.
ahead. Do your $10. Pay yourself. Pay your future self. Since you too cheap to tip, just pay yourself.
No,
The
I'm
money
gonna pay
somewhere.
my $10 right now. The crime is the waiter being paid less than the other service workers, and that being legal. And usually other people bring the food out. The server, the one that took your order, ain't the one that dropped the entrees and the stuff off.
It depends. It depends. But yeah, you got both. You got runners. You got servers. You got
Look at that. It's $1,000 steaks at this one place. So imagine it was 4 of us. We got this, man. Please,
dog. If you decided to go to a place that sells $1,000 steaks, leaving a $200 tip should not affect you in any way. And if it does, your ass wasn't built to be there.
And that's crazy to say built to
Go
be somewhere.
DoorDash. Go DoorDash.
So you saved up. You want to have Stacy. Wait, Mike. Mike want to take Stacy to get $1,000 steaks.
Yes.
He just want this to be nice for her birthday.
Yes.
He been want this for years.
Yes.
And he finally saved up enough. He know the menu.
Yep.
He know how much he's going to need. And he's like, all right, I got this. I got $3,000 to spend. We're gonna go. She want the bottle of wine. That's another $500. Ooh, everything come up to $2,500. And Mike got just enough. And you saying you still got to spend another $500 in the tip that you don't got, so you're not gonna go?
Because Mike,
are you going to go, Mike?
No, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna break it down. Mike, being the motherfucker I am, who have been in the motherfucking spots that I've been in, who've been around the rich motherfuckers my life, and then rolled around in rich shit in my lifetime, knows that when I save that money, I better save another $300 or $400 on top of that. So my savings can't just be for the food. Because I know the game. I don't perpetrate. I don't front when I'm stunting on motherfuckers.
It's not perpetrating because I want to go. No,
let me finish. When I flex, I flex. When I flex the whole way. I don't shortchange the flex. When I know I'm not built, which I'm not built to do now, I'm not built. I stay out the ball field. I stay off the court. I stay out the restaurant. I keep my ass where I need to be. I go to a little $40 place where I get $45 steaks. And I do that and I knock that out. And I still order well done because I'm ignorant as fuck. That's why. But the point of the matter is I know my level. So don't go on here and go someplace that you're not built for financially, and then
Stop
the person
saying
that
built for because you're built for it.
Because in America, in America, baby, you either built for it or you're not.
Is it against the law to leave a large tip? No. Is it against the law to not pay your tab? Yes. So when you say built for it, you're built for not breaking the law.
You're not built. You're not built.
Your bill.
You're not built for what is expected when you're in that area. You're not built. If you can't, if you buy a $80,000 car and you can't afford the repairs, you not built. If you buy a $100,000 car and you can't afford the repairs and you can't afford the insurance for it, you're not built. So don't come play in these games. Don't come jump in these lanes that you shouldn't be in.
Where's Nikki White Chocolate?
Take your ass like I do. Take your ass like I do to the Cheesecake Factory and splurge.
Wait a minute, I like Cheesecake Factory. I like Cheesecake Factory. And they're not paying us for ads, but I like them. Can I share a secret with y'all?
Share a secret. Go ahead, Kamar. My head's gonna explode. I was in a good mood the entire time.
So I've been to the expensive steakhouses. I've been to the cheaper ones, the Outbacks, what's the other one? Longhorns.
Longhorns, yeah.
I think their steaks are just as good as some of these super price steaks.
Facts on facts.
And it's like, why even spend all this money here unless you want the experience, you want the ambiance. So, but yeah,
you're not gonna guilt me to giving.
I'm not guilting you. I'm just what I want to tell you is stop being in denial that you built. You not.
No, I'm built for what I want to do.
Yes, you're built for your league. You're built for your own J Black
I'm
NBA.
Built for having my own mind.
Yeah, you built for your own J Black NBA. So what you want to do is you want to shortchange the server, even though they gave you the best service. You want to shortchange them, but you want to give your money to the owner. But the person who's actually sitting there at your beck and call, you decide you're gonna stick them. You're going to stick the person who ain't got no health care. You're going to stick the person who's going after this to go Uber drive and go DoorDash. You're going to stick them because you ain't built to be in that situation.
The comments are tearing y'all up.
Anybody worry about these people? I don't care. I saw the comments on them posts and they all leaning the way I was.
And they ain't built. They're a bunch of broke fucks sitting up here talking about shit they don't know about.
I mean, here's the thing. To Mike's point, right? The reality is everybody's flexing on the gram, but the data says most people are broke. I know they do all these things about I could only date a 6-figure man and 6-foot man, but the reality is, the data is most people don't make 6 figures.
And the people in them comments, saying that are the same people who sit up there and say a man better not take me to Cheesecake Factory. You're not built to go anywhere else.
Don't tell them that. LaShawn.
I'm built to go anywhere I want you. I don't have to tip. No, you're not.
Yeah, then we went to Yard House real quick. We went to Yard House, and I said I wanted my wings with the barbecue sauce on the side. They came with the barbecue sauce all on them, so I had to send it back. So is that great service? She screwed up, right?
Somebody messed up.
I'm still supposed to give her the max amount.
Did they correct it?
And then they brought fries. Didn't want. I needed salt. Where's the salt?
Wait a minute.
I gotta ask you for everything.
I'm thinking about something. And Jay, you always share your stuff. You are from restaurant service now, I remember.
He don't care. He better than them now. He said he better than them now. He think he better than folks now. He got a foreign car. He thinks he better than all them now. He got the health insurance. He can get his teeth fixed whenever he wants. He's better than the peasants now, yo.
No.
So wait a minute. You come from food service and you don't believe in tipping?
No, I didn't say I didn't believe in tipping. I said I believe in you paying what you feel you can pay. It's not. I don't like the obligation of people feel like they need. If I don't do this, I'm this bad, horrible person. No, that's not true.
It's funny when they tell you to run them pockets. When they tell you to run them pockets for that car insurance, and you ain't built for it, you just don't get the car insurance. So you'll do it when the white man wants you to, but when an average citizen is sitting up there trying to just make their way every day, trying to take care of their kids, trying to take care of their family, you'll shit on them because you think you're better than them. And that's why you become the way you become, because you think they're your bosses when they're your servants. You treat them like servants. That's how you treat them. You treat them like straight servants, and you critique them every minute.
My own opinion.
Every minute that they are there, you're critiquing.
I'm an independent thinker.
No, what you are.
Hold on. Go back to Lady Q's comment. She said she would make you tip 15%.
Oh yeah, well, when I'm with her, she go in and say, "No, you should do this," and then she's like, "I got this." No, you ain't pulling.
Shout out to Lady Q. She's definitely your better half.
She do.
And guess what? Lady Q actually proved my point. She said, "But that's why we don't go to high-end places." Thank you, because that's what responsible people do.
And there's no shame in that.
No, because I'm not going to high-end places. There are plenty of restaurants that put it in the bill. Oh, I know.
That's why you read the bill and say, whoa, time out. Time out.
You can do it's in there.
I know what my burger and fries cost. No, I know what my strawberry lemonade is. I had the one shot of Tito's. Whoa. No, according to my math, it's a little higher than what. No,
and you go find it because it's already in the chat. Go do it. Go do it.
Well, you're not going to add gratuity and extra stuff
in there. There's a sign before you get in. There's a sign in most of these restaurants.
What sign is that?
And they're going to bring it because it's by the
last time you've been out, man.
Yeah, when's the last time you've been out?
The pandemic, they've
I ain't seen it. I was just Valentine's weekend. We was at the Yard House.
You already paid for gratuity and you didn't even know it. The sign is right there by the register, and they'll bring it right to you and say right there. And they probably ran that server crazy. Yes, isn't tipping rude? They probably ran that server crazy and may have had a nasty attitude themselves. She said they got to deal with all that shit.
That's a great question. I've never looked at the history of tipping. That's a great question, Q.
That's deep. I don't know. Then
you don't need to go to places.
Shut up, Rashida. Rashida,
then
shut up.
You don't need to go to places. Facts on facts.
Rashida,
you need to stay your ass home and eat your bacon.
Which I like to enjoy better.
And you should. And there's nothing wrong with it.
It's funny. It's funny. My dad was a Toyota man. And we would always talk about clients who had like foreign cars. And the clients would always complain about the cost of the tires. And he would always say, why did you buy a Mercedes-Benz if you can afford a pair of tires? If you can afford to buy the set, why did you buy it? But he also told me that most people don't think about maintenance when they buy stuff a lot of times.
I learned the hard way. The first time I had to change tires. I said, oh, that's what they meant about maintenance on this bitch.
Maintenance, oil changes, like on certain Germans, it's over $1,000 to get your oil change.
Hassan, you can get also a lot of places make you share tips.
That's true. That's been a thing.
Oh, with the bus boy,
With the staff. Yeah. And by the way, there is a difference between gratuity and tips. I just learned that. Usually the gratuity goes to everybody. The tip goes directly to the server.
And that's why my daughter see me do it. When I'm about to tip, when we go out places, I ask the server if I tip with my debit card or I tip in cash, which one is going to benefit you more?
Right. That's important.
And they say, well, I can't really. Okay, I'm going to tip in cash. So don't worry about it. I'm putting it. Don't get nervous. I'm putting this on here. I'm putting 0 on here and I got you. I went back to a place that I actually forgot to tip because I know the struggle people are going through.
How you forget?
It's a hard job. It's really a hard job.
Oh, Ash, y'all bugging Ash. Ash said there was a table of 6. The bill was only 300. They took them 250. Y'all was
Let me tell you something. If you got it,
if
you got it to bless somebody, look, I'll tell you one thing I don't regret, and I know there's a lot of bartenders who miss me. I laced my bartenders up. Whenever I lace them.
Nikki said, Mike, can you take me to dinner? Can you take me
Based
to a
on your high-paying job. Girl, we are going to go to Fire and Crust Pizza Spot.
Fire and Crust.
Hold on.
Fire and
Y'all read that wrong. That's not dinner. That's diner.
Oh, can you take me? Well, she put diner. I think she meant dinner.
We know.
No. First of all, New Jersey is the diner capital of the world.
Yeah, they got some dope diners. There's some dope diners. So Ashabu says, so Jay Black, you're saying it depends on how many times they walk back and forth. That's what he does.
Absolutely.
Do you understand the type of power trip he does? He's a white man trapped in a black man's body, yo. I'm telling you.
Absolutely. Ooh. If you're a black person, I will say I have a bigger compassion to my people. So
now when it hits 1500,
I do. If it's a black girl, and like I look at my black people differently, and then there's the black
Why
male.
did they black girl? So you do
because I have more of a sensitive side to the black.
Don't be a
woman.
black guy. Don't be a black guy because he won't show you that.
It is a little different. Am I biased? So
see,
what?
this is a white man trapped in a black man's body. Listen to this.
No, I do. I feel something closer to a black woman. I do, and I do get more.
Everybody black. I root for
everybody black, but there's levels to it. There's still levels within that.
How is there levels to this? How in the fuck is there level?
When I'm watching Wheel of Fortune, there's a black guy and a black girl. I'm rooting for the black girl first. I usually lean there and then I go for the black. I went the woman. I don't know. And then if you're a part of the community, let me stop. Like it's different levels.
I want to know what you do in your time off, Jay.
How
do you come up with this shit?
I don't know. All right, so Nikki has a serious question because we done rambled and we done went into this. But Nikki has a serious question. I took my 401k out when I became disabled and got taxed. I didn't know that I should have announced the reason was disability. 3 years later, can I get the tax back?
You still more than likely would have to pay tax on it. What you wouldn't have to pay on most times is the penalty. And depending on the amount, I might go back in and redo what's called an amendment, where you redo your tax return to correct it and then resubmit it into the IRS.
Got it, Nick? You need to amend it and do the taxes over. Everybody that don't tip.
Mike said if you don't tip, you broke. That's what Mike said.
No, it's a broke mentality. What it is a broke mentality.
Well,
Factory has good food.
You're broke. I think you're broke or you're evil.
You're not
so you pick. You pick which one you want to be. Broke or evil.
If you're worried about the tip, Rashida, that's not true.
You are now billboard if you're worried about the tip. Facts on facts. Don't go.
Or either you're evil. Or either you're evil.
That's like going to Disney World and then saying, oh my God, I can't believe these food prices. Yes.
So I went to Disney World and I said, oh my God, everything prices. My son was like 3 years old and he charges like $75 to get into the goddamn park. Yeah.
There's even more than that now.
Yeah, I know.
They are really, Asha. The reason they have to do that for large parties is because they know people like yourself who come in with 18,000 people and leave a $2 tip. They know I'm not built for high-end restaurants and I'm greedy and they don't give me enough food. Facts on facts, Lady Q. Facts. Those are facts.
That's why I love Yard House. I love Red
I've had a
Robin.
$2,300 bar tab, Suede Lounge. I tipped $200. I never made a 2,300 bar tab. I'm going to tell you that.
It wasn't the wait.
So
If
that
you thinking
was
it wasn't the waitress' fault with the wings.
that
If
wasn't
she would have
the
highlighted the sauce separately, it was the waitress' fault.
people. A
And then she
person
didn't even
in
say,
the
I'm sorry. She
kitchen.
come out and said, oh, they remaking them. No, you're supposed to apologize. Make me feel like say that.
Look, do you see? Do you see how he is? You're supposed to
yeah.
apologize. You're
Yes.
supposed to apologize
Now
and be
she got
endowed.
her stuff. She
And
got
don't-
her stuff. She got her dips and chips and whatever all that shit.
A
And I'm
mistake
sitting there
was
looking
made
like a
in
lost.
a mistake was made in the
My party
kitchen.
got their food, but I
She
did.
is literally grabbing orders to try and get there promptly. She cannot remember off the top of her head what you asked for.
Find
She
another job.
gave the check to the kitchen. The kitchen makes it.
Work closer
She
with
swoops back. She grabs it. She has to make sure. Also, she's checking to see how much
Then they
water you
shouldn't have
got.
took it back. They should have let me keep it. They should have said, hey, keep that and we're gonna bring bam. Why are you
It
taking it and
never
giving us back?
stops.
But you
This
didn't
is
want
what we
it, so
do.
why does it matter?
I would
Because it never stops. It never stops. The ritual of trying to put people who are working, who are serving you at the time, to put people through hoops. He gets a kick out of it. He gets a kick out of putting people through hoops and side eyeing everything they do. I've got witnesses that have seen him do this repeatedly.
No, never taking Rashida out. We're not doing no double dates.
Zippy correctly is one of the red flag things mentioned earlier. Billy,
It sounds like you couldn't afford to go to a place with Rashida anyway.
I learned my lesson with these
Wasting
Mercedes.
money. Still
She
hungry.
said, I now drive a Nissan. Yes, Miss Hawkins, I learned my
Yeah.
lesson with that CLK Mercedes. I learned my lesson too.
There
That
you
it
go.
got ridiculous. If you tip with a card, they don't get it until the company gets the payment. Yep, that's why I try and give the cash. Mike just called Jay Black. I didn't say coconut. I'm
Call me a
hollering.
coconut.
I did not say coconut. I never
I
said
don't
that.
know what that means.
Me either, but I never said it.
a
Like a
coconut.
monkey?
No.
Like is monkeys
So
like coconut?
no, listen. The coconut is brown on the outside, white on the inside.
I did.
So that went over our
My
head.
bad. I did. Stop using the analogies. Just get straight to it. Metaphors and everything like that. Just get straight to it. I love that J Black sensibilities, but they don't always make sense. They don't. He's a dictator. He's a fascist when he has somebody serving him his food. You will look at me only when I ask to be looked
No,
at.
that is not it. I am so
You will
down to earth
check
and personable.
my
I
water.
crack jokes. I'm trying to lighten the mood. I want everybody to be comfortable.
No, this is J Black when he walks.
Except the server. Except the server.
This is J Black as he does the music when he's coming in. Hand
he have
me
a
my
cape on?
menu.
Does he have a cape on?
He has a cape on. He has a cape on. He says, "Hold the menu in front of me as I read what I presume I may order." How do you think my chicken should be?
This is gonna be for Mike.
I love that shirt. No, that's not for Mike. I love that shirt.
No,
though.
that is. It's gonna be for Mike. 'Cause he
Never
loves it.
argue with anyone area. Would have left
Left
behind.
behind. Yep.
She
I'm
would have
not
left you
arguing.
behind.
Yeah,
She
I'm
would
not
have left
arguing.
you behind. You the white man quartered the black man's body.
I'm not. Nope. I'm not arguing with people that
I am
Harry
the
is
king.
Harry gonna leave y'all behind. I ain't arguing with you.
I have taken 2 sips of my
Oh.
water and it needs to be refilled immediately.
So hold on. I got a question for Rashida. So when you and your friends go out, do y'all split the bill evenly, or does everybody pay for their item?
That's why she don't care. It was her birthday. She didn't pay nothing. Kamar.
But I'm
She didn't pay nothing.
asking about her and her friends.
She
Do
let
they
them-
split the bill evenly? Because that's the thing. Some people want to itemize the bill. I only got fries. I only have water. I'm only going to put it in.
I strategically only ordered fries and water because I knew y'all Negroes was going to be wilding. And don't look at me after that.
So remind me never to go out to dinner with Jay.
That's the reminder.
Or
Duly
you know what?
noted.
If I go out to dinner with Jay, I'll buy.
Or I go with
Peasant.
Mike and Mike will pay all the
Peasant,
time.
come to me, peasant. Come to me.
No.
My fries.
I know
are
Mike always
cold.
pay. Mike
I need-
always pay.
Not all my fries are cold, but these 4 fries on the side are cold. I need those. No. I don't want them all replaced. I like these fries. Replace
Right.
these 4 fries on the side.
You didn't put no coconut in the comments. Shut up, Nikki. Nikki, you gave me the damn thing to put up in the first place. It's all your fault. What she say, Rashida? And when we go extra,
I have barbecue sauce. I have barbecue sauce on my top right lip side of my lip. Please wipe that barbecue sauce off immediately.
yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Hawkins. She agreeing with me.
Remove yourself.
If you make a mistake, leave it there. Why are you taking it back?
I must use the restroom. I need you to come to the restroom and hold my penis as I pee.
Shut up. I'm ignoring you. He said they split it evenly, Kamari, when she
Right.
got
So listen, Rashida has split it even energy. Jay has, I'm going to only pay for my fries and my wings energy.
If you ordering double shots of vodka, like Mike used to, like, why should I be paying for all his liquor intake?
Here's the thing. We all go out, we here to have a good time. When you split it evenly, it averages out anyway.
Yeah, but
so people, I've watched people sit there and argue over a $2 difference.
Pour my double shot of vodka down my throat for me.
I'm like, that's at least $22. He just ordered this shit and not my bill.
Pour the vodka down for me. Oh, you make sure it does not drip.
Can I
do
get
not
some
like
water?
dribble.
Water with lemon, with extra lemon, please. Thank you. That's exactly. Let me get some water with extra lemon.
You peasant. Go warm up my car, you
Because he
peasant.
ordering too much. I was gonna get me a real drink, but when this nigga start ordering 2 shots, let me get another. No, I already know what this bill gonna be like. Appetizer. No,
This man is so damn cheap. I have paid for all the drinks, and he still had a fifth of liquor in his pocket that he was pouring in the. Man, listen.
I pour my own bottle.
Feed it all. I said, Jay, I got it. No, I got it, Mike.
So I think Marcus is point. I think his comment is real. Marcus says there's a power dynamic when it comes to dining at restaurants. Some people become entitled because they're being served. I've seen that. I've seen that.
You're seeing he's in that square right there. He's right there. He's right there.
I was trying to give him some bail, Mike. I was trying to give him
He's right there. I've never seen the man isn't even the same person when you go into a restaurant with him.
Stuff gotta be right. Stuff gotta be right. And you gotta be held accountable if something's not right. And it's okay to speak on it. I'm not the one that's gonna bite my tongue. I'm gonna speak on if something's not right.
I want my water.
Okay, so
and when you come back, I want you to check my prostate now.
It was unlimited strawberry refills on my strawberry lemonade at Red Robin.
You don't want that. You don't want that. You know why? Because it's full of sugar. Sugar's
I want my bottomless fries. I'm going to order more than one. Like
he got his lemonade. He got like 3 of them in front of him. He hasn't taken a sip. He just pushes it aside. I need another strawberry lemonade.
And I need a to-go cup with no ice. Because it'll water it down when I take it home.
All right, so
that's what I do.
Back to the bail money. You did your investment, Jay.
I'm gonna do it as soon as we done. Wait, I'm gonna do it right now.
You should have been doing it now. Mike's on in charge of this.
You can't compare me to like what Mike do. Don't make me
clearly we can't compare you.
At
all. Model. He's a
At
good model for
all.
you.
At all.
Because he did it. Don't mean I gotta do it.
I timed you.
Hell no.
It has been 4.5 minutes since the last time you checked to see if my water needed filling. I timed you. That will be deducted. I don't give a fuck about how many diapers you need for your kids. I could care less. I could care less. You're a struggling single mom. I could care less.
Nope, no schedule.
Do not look at me directly in my eyes when you respond to me. Do not bow your head.
Or don't look at me, Nas. Bow your head.
Don't look at me.
Oh no, I hit it on a schedule. Golly. Now it's on schedule.
You're talking about all the food and I'm fasting.
Listen, tip yourself weekly. There you go.
I gotta get out of here, y'all.
At 9:30 now I was gonna do it. Well, all right, you know what? It's there. It's there.
Kamari, can you come back and do finances tomorrow? Can you come back and answer the questions?
Yes.
You can? You can?
Well, hold on. Give me two seconds. Un momento.
Yeah, because we ain't got Doc tomorrow. I spoke to Doc, by the way.
What did Doc say? How did you hide the lead? What did Doc say? He don't fuck with me?
We was texting back and forth. I didn't bring that up. I just was checking in on him because that's what a friend does. A friend just checks in on a friend. So I was just checking in and he was giving me some updates with the court battles and all that type stuff. But he's good and good spirits and he's still refiling. He got a lot of court stuff. He's trying to get custody of his kids. He's trying to have equal rights. So yeah, I ain't bring up the show. I just left. I ain't bring up his the Check for Life show on YouTube. I just brought up a friend checking in on a friend.
Well, shout out to Doc. He was just on Fox News.
He was on everything except this show.
I have nothing. I know nothing. I hear nothing. I see nothing.
I know it wasn't me. I know it was. I didn't do anything. It had to be Coco. It had to be
Coco and BC.
The duel to settle the score, the war to settle the score or something. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, he said I ain't doing it with these people. He said he ain't
and
arguing with people.
I told y'all it wasn't a good idea. I said it over and over and over and over, and I said it was not a good idea. I said
what was a good idea?
For him to debate, not a debate, or exchange ideas with him and Coco, because really not, it wasn't going to be.
That wasn't rational. He said he's not going to have a conversation with someone that's not even rational to acknowledge facts. So he's not even going to waste his time because he already know where that conversation is not going to go anywhere. If you can't even acknowledge that this point is true, so I'm not even going to waste my energy. And Mike was trying to press the issue, or the viewers, the supporters,
and
wanted the war to settle the score.
And you were giggling. You was in it.
Yeah, I instigated a little bit. Just a little bit.
We know your style. You instigated a lot.
And where's the scam right now? Somewhere in Africa, scamming other people. Like that's what
we don't know. He was scamming y'all. Like he really was trying to defend himself. I'm not sure about that. All I know is that Doc is on Check for Life. Doc is on Fox. Doc is on Netflix. Doc is on Amazon. He's on Tubi, and we can't get him on the show anymore.
Facts.
So Mike, call him and just tell you love the brother.
Yeah, you should reach out. Since I reached out as a friend, you should be reaching out anyway.
Doc brought pizza to my dish. Coco, whatever. Shut up. Shut up. Cocoa water with special sauce for Jay Black. Cocoa water with special sauce.
That's wild.
Coconut, yeah.
That's wild.
This is crazy.
Who said that? So I can remember. That was Billy J. Okay,
that was Billy. That was Billy Edwards.
That's noted. I put you on that Ash Bash and them dollars list now.
All right, I gotta go. I gotta go to my high paying job so I can take Nikki White Chocolate to the diner and leave a beautiful tip. Jay Black BC needs fuel for his bike. Listen, it wasn't Jay Black. It was Coco. The same person. It was Cypher, the same person who ran off Dr. Aaron. Well, Dr. Aaron Smith didn't run. He just didn't feel like dealing with the stubbornness of giving somebody information and it not being embraced and it being turned around. So you know what? All we got. This is all we got left. This is all we got from Doc. This is it. We went from having all that.
You dumbass nigga.
Classic drop. That's all we got.
Classic.
Listen, that's a lot though. That drop is everything.
That's just a lot. All right, guys. Everybody, we'll be back at it. Tomorrow's Friday, March 14th. My comedy birthday show, Willingboro, New Jersey. March 14th. If you want the tickets, go to Eventbrite. Type in Michael Sean's birthday comedy show. Me, Will Wright, Del Gold. I'm bringing it home and closing out the show. DJ J Ski is on the set. I need y'all to be there if you can afford it. If you can't, I get it. That is what it is.
You ain't built for the ticket.
You ain't built.
You ain't built to buy the ticket to support.
If you ain't built. I don't want you going out your way. I don't want you going out your way. Don't come to that comedy show and complain about the price of the tickets the entire show. Don't do that. I think it's $30. I think with all the things that Eventbrite adds, it goes from $25 to $30.
No, we need to support though. It would be a fun night out. Me and Lady Q. Well, I know for sure I'm definitely going to be there.
All right. So we will see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Kamari, please, I apologize for us getting caught up in the tip conversation.
No, it's a financial topic, so it's all good.
It was. Thank you. See, glass half full. And now Jay Black wants the waitress to come to fill it up. My glass is only half. No.
You should have noticed.
All right, we gone. We got to go. I'll talk to you.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth's heard.